Hello everyone, DonTheCrown here, and we are about ready to do Traveler 7 here. We are level 90, and it's been, I don't know how long, oh, it's 6.5 hours of the game right now. Got a little bit of connection issues and some other stuff. For the most part, it was pretty smooth. We did a 89-minute campaign run on Haunting Abomination, and we swapped over to Mind Control here, at around like level 90-ish. Probably should have swapped a little bit earlier. And I think this is going to be one of the better builds just overall. But yeah, I don't really know how this is going to go per se. I've never really played Mind Control, but let's just hop into the fight here. And I've heard from some friends that have already done the fight that Thea's like execute or reverse execute mechanic triggers on each phase of the fight. So I think there's some potential for some, I guess, major skullduggery, if you could say. I forgot to curse. In terms of like you can basically like execute him almost right away in the third phase, it seems like. So that seems like that could be pretty fun. We're just gonna see how this turns out. I think that for the most part, Mind Control has just been very strong for a long period of time, but it kind of was lacking just a little bit on Yuga. But I think that with all of the Thea buffs that she has, going to be a lot better. Now, one thing to note is they actually did make some changes to some of the passives and stuff they were using. Most notably, they changed. Find it here real quick. They did change this one here. Originally, this was just get one of all of these. Now you have to take damage in the last 8 seconds, use a mobility skill, and do a critical strike. So this could be a little bit harder to actually kind of max out. We're probably going to have to, like, I don't know, maybe put crit on Black Hole or something. I'm not really sure how we're going to do that. Or maybe Shackles, like, will be our crit source there. Taking damage isn't really all that hard, and using a mobility skill really isn't all that hard. But it is a little bit of a pain that they did change this. And so far, this has been pretty smooth. Don't really have to do very much. You see the, like, cool front end execute pops out. And I'm just going to keep putting the curse on him here. And one of the reasons I kind of like wanted to play Mind Control is it's like a very chill, just kind of walk and talk style build, which you know, is just one of the reasons I like this game. Guy, I wasn't paying attention. And there we go. Traveler 7 completed. Oh, we got a Gauze of Phantom skit, which is pretty good. And I'll put this build code up, I guess, as well. Let's see what we got here. Kinetic Conversion. 100% chance to gain a barrier every 5 meters of movement. It refreshes barrier when gaining it. Negative 40% barrier shield. So just get barrier all the time. A little bit movement speed and mana. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Well, I'll probably just sell this maybe. It's a pretty good chest. But yeah, we pretty much just crafted out some scepters here. We have a belt that gives us a little bit of movement speed. I don't know if this Reap is actually going to be triggering right now because we're not applying Wilt. A little bit of energy shield all over the place. Skills, Mind Control, Mana Boil, Blink, Starstalker, Corruption, Energy Fortress, Erosion Enhancement, Swiftness, Deep Pain. I think ideally we're going to try to not have anything. Probably try not to like have anything on our life actually and just go full mana stacking in terms of for all of the auras. I think probably I'm going to go more evasion based with this than energy shield. But I think that the reason for that is that I saw some of the end game modifiers. It appears that there's some things that might go right through energy shield, which means they either have to like gear to become immune to those or just not be like energy shield based, like with the super duper low life. But yeah, this was pretty smooth in terms of the passives. This kind of look like this, and we have all this in here, and then our slates are all pretty dog, nothing really amazing at all. And then we were using these pack spirits: Swaying Bonnie, Portrait of a Fallen Saintess, and Abyssal King Soul. So there we go. Anything else? Show the gear. Highlight over it again. But yeah, thank you much for checking out the video. Come by the stream.